Next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Martinsville Speedway. For the second leg of the Martinsville's doubleheader, it's the running of the Goodies Fast Painter Relief 500. 50 laps distance here today, here on this .526 mile paperclip like short track. And here's your starting lineup for today's running of this event. On the pole, the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac, it is Dylan Young on the pole for today's event, looking for the Martinsville sweep. He won the first race here. Gonna try to go for it here today. On the starting out alongside is Nathan Hudson, the winner of the night race at Bristol this season. Row 2 has William Duncan, the 25 Kodiak Chevrolet, and he'll be flanked by Johnny Gardner, the number 12 Ray Bestis Buick. Row number 3 has Ann Courier, the number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, and she's a former winner here herself, and alongside of her is Jordan Newman, the number 29 Hardee's Pontiac. Row number 4 has Stephanie Gardner, the 26 Quaker State Buick, and she'll be alongside the number 14 Copenhagen Oldsmobile of Coca-Cola 600 winner Andreas Allen. He'll start alongside in the 8th spot. Row 5 has Trent Dunham, the number 1 Skull Classic Ford. He'll stick with that ride with the Gen 6 cars next season, and he'll be flanked by the number 90 Public Supermarkets Ford of Joshua Osborne. He'll start in the 10th position. Then it's Mason Jefferson, the 27 McDonald's Ford. He'll start inside of row 6, and beside him, Eric Powers, the 21 Citgo Ford, winner at Talladega and Rockingham this season. Here comes the command to fire the engines here at Martinsville.
Drivers, start your engines!
He's going to give the fire the engines, so we get set for racing here today. Championship leader Zed Weinstein. See where he's starting at here today. He is starting way back in the back. He starts in the 35th position as the field rounds turn number 4. Spectator view you saw right there is Dylan Young leads him down the green flag race. We are racing at Martinsville. Nathan Hudson shut up the track in the 55 cars. Ann Courier and Johnny Gardner tries to make a 3 wide there as William Duncan in 25 takes second position away. And look at this battling going on. Stephanie Gardner, a little racy here today in the 26 car. She now moves past both Andreas Allen and Jordan Newman. Now has the beat on Johnny Gardner in 12. A battle of Buicks for position. As Dylan Young led the first lap, you see him with William Duncan and Ann Courier and Nathan Hudson battling for the 3rd spot. And give it to Courier coming out turn 4. Mason Jefferson now diving underneath Johnny Gardner. There's Jordan Newman in the 29, Dalton Day in 20. And apparently we got a log jam there coming out turn number 2. I don't know what's going on here. Michael Walton slow in the 33. And the leaders better be watching it here because there comes Dylan Young in the 2. And apparently, and I don't know if we're under yellow or not. Yeah, there's the pace car now coming on pit road, or coming on the racetrack, rather. We'll check and see who all's wrecked or who hasn't or whatever, but. Yeah, there's where the wreck happened, and oh, tell me, it was it was Henry Kavanaugh in the 11 and Eric Powers in the 21 that's caused a log jam out of 4, and apparently it started with Ryan Acosta and Joshua Osborne. There's Osborne in the lime green 90. He got tapped by Eric Powers to send him right into Ryan Acosta sent Acosta airborne a little bit. There's where Powers and Kavanaugh both ended up in the wall. Look at it again right here. Yeah, see, Powers turns Osborne, turns him right into Acosta. Acosta, boy, he got jacked up. And then Powers somehow got turned, and he and Kavanaugh both ended up in the inside wall next that separates the track from pit road. And these two are battling about mid-pack when it all happened. Kavanaugh's car scraped up a little bit, but really no harm, no foul when it came to that kind of incident. But the leaders in the points chase came by cleanly, so as the green flag is now waved once again, we're back underway here at Martinsville. And oh, William Duncan going for the lead in the 25. Here he comes. He's got the lead now from Dylan Young. And William Duncan, who's not won a race this season. He won 2 last season at Bristol and Atlanta. And here he comes. He's making a go at it here at Martinsville. William Duncan, not known for a short track prowess, but he is sending a statement in that 25. He wants to win some races here in the series. Even when we are late in the season, we're saying that, but Duncan's making a statement and said, "I'm not going to go winless this season. I'm going to try to win one." And he's doing so here today as Dylan Young goes past Ian Courier that takes second away. And sorry to miss the restart here, by the way, guys. I'm sorry on that. Courier now says third. Here comes Nathan Hudson in 55, one of the 2 British drivers in the field. And he will take the 3rd spot away from Courier, and as Courier continues to slip backwards, she now drops to 4th at the moment. Stephanie Gardner diving inside of Andreas Allen for the 5th spot. Andreas drops to 6th. 7th is Johnny Gardner. 8th is Mason Jefferson in 27. 9th, Dalton Day. Here's the other Brit in the field, Joshua Collard in the 43 car, excuse me. He runs 10th. Collard, a 3-time winner this season at Dover. I believe he won also at Riverside and as well as New Hampshire. And now making a King Richard Petty colors is flying here today. Ryan Acosta diving underneath Joshua Osborne for 11th. Osborne drops to 12th. Trent Dunham running 13th in the 1 car. Winner this season at California and also at Darlington on the Southern 500. One of Trent's biggest wins in NR 2003 racing, one of the most prestigious, I should say, in the series. Right now has the Sega Motorsports Ford in number 4 in the 13th spot. 14th is Chris Washer. 15th is the Brickyard winner Ryan Rollins in 66. 16th Jordan Newman is in the 29 car. 17th Mike Becker. 18th is Trey Campbell, the winner of the first Pocono event this season. He runs in 18th spot. The 30 Maxwell House Country Time Pontiac. Hayden Jefferson runs in the 19th spot. 20th now is second in points, Jessica Shelton. Had a dismal outing in the truck race, but she has, in some ways, vindicated herself some way. She's doing a whole lot better in the Cup race for sure. She's in 20th at the moment. Now trying to get around Hayden Jefferson for 19th. 21st right now is Brendan Berg. 22nd is Michael Walton as he tries to run with his buddy Seth Cole. Cole's in 23rd. The winner this season at Sonoma. 24th is Liam Campbell. 25th, Charles Jackson. Not quite enough mayonnaise under the hood of that 71 car. He's in 25th spot. 3-time winner this season. He won this season at Texas, also at Dover, the first Dover race, and the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Preston Plourd running in 7th and running in 26th position. He's in the 17 car, 2-time winner this season at Vegas and Richmond. Eric Powers in 21 runs in 27. He got an earlier crash here today. Ty Dent in the 5 and 28th. 29th, Kyle Matthews in the 42 car, not having a good run here today. He is winless so far this season, so I'm sure Kyle a little frustrated over that. 30th right now is Mason Powers in 18. 8 is Kate Culp. And 8 car is Kate Culp. She's in 31st in the Snickers Buick. Charles Sanford in 32nd. He's having a dismal season this season. Season in 24 car. One of the points contenders way back in the back, Dylan Poteet in 33rd spot. Poteet not quite having a good going here today at Martinsville. Poteet running in. There's Henry Cabin on 11 car, 34th position. 35th is Cameron Gadoo. 36 Jasmine Acosta. Zed Weinstein, the championship leader, is in 37th at the moment, and doing one worse than him is Keith Batson in 28. Keith is I'm sure he's going to want to ditch the short track setup after this race is over. He is in He's in last place right now, in 38th. But Zed Weinstein, he's running in 37th position. Zed Weinstein, he stands to lose a little ground now he stands to lose some points right now to the leader, to second place Jessica Shelton. And to make matters worse, I think, for Weinstein and Shelton, both Dylan Young running right up there in the field. He's in second place, chasing William Duncan in 25. As Hendrick Motorsports, in association with Williams' own team, Blue Thunder Fan Racing, giving that 25 Kodiak Chevrolet a great run here. Hendrick Motorsports horsepower in the hood of that machine as we ride on board with William Dunn. Let's go for a lap around with him. Right there, there's the look at the tachometer on William Duncan's car. See, going up in turn 3, he goes up there about 9,100 RPMs, and now through to 3 and 4, he gets up down to about 4,600. And the last lap by for Duncan was 95.142 miles an hour. So laps here at about 95 miles an hour around for these cars. They qualified on the pole here at 98, so at least this man Dylan Young did, who started pole for this race. He's in second place right now in number 2. Third is Nathan Hudson still. Fourth is still Ann Courier. And fifth is Stephanie Gardner in 26. 26 car usually pretty good on the short tracks here, at least at Martinsville, and at least it was, at least ways it were, I should say. Two of the 3 Buicks in the field running in the top 10. Stephanie Gardner in 5th. 6 is Johnny Gardner, and the 12 car, Kate Culp, as we told you, is in 31st in her Snickers Buick. So. And 2 of them Buicks will be coming back as Gen 6 cars next season. The number 12 Ray Bestis car, as well as the 26 Quaker State car. The 8 car, the Snickers sponsorship, will be Budweiser. The number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet, that'll be in the series next season. Andreas Allen in the 14 car runs in 7th place still. 8th is Mason Jefferson. The Dalton Day running in 9th position. 10th is still Joshua Collard. Ryan Acosta, he's another one of the guys who's right up there in the top 5 in the championship points. But guys like he, as well as Potey and Young, they were way back in the back. They were a little bit ways behind in the points battle, I should say, at least. But as far as but in some ways, some of those guys behind third on down needed troubles from drivers like Shelton and Weinstein to try to make a move points-wise. Trent Dunham is running in 13th still. 14th is still Chris Washer. 15th, Ryan Rollins. Jordan Newman remains in 16th position as we now have closing in on 10 laps to go. 17th, Mike Becker. 18th is still Trey Campbell in the 30. Hayden Jefferson in 19th, and 20th is still Jessica Shelton. Shelton, as we said, usually runs really good at Martinsville, but as we said before here, I kind of missed the setup just a little bit for this weekend, not only in the truck race, but also this race here too. Although she's doing a little bit better here in this race as she was in the truck race at least. And right now, William Duncan, it's been all William Duncan all the time here at Martinsville. As he goes by the stripe, he has 8 laps to go. Duncan looking for his first win of the season, trying to hold on. And at 25, Kodiak Chevrolet. Dylan Young remains distant second with Nathan Hudson third. There's Keith Batson and Zed Weinstein running back in the back here. Duncan is about to catch up with Batson though. Let's see, Batson's out of 2. And there you saw the separation right there between Batson. There he's off in the third turn. Now he's out of turn 4 right here. And Duncan's about a half a straightaway behind Batson. So that's how far apart these two are. So I don't know if Duncan will get back behind Batson or not, though. I doubt it. As we said, 20 seconds a lap here at Martinsville. There's 5 laps to go now. Top 3 cars remain status quo. See, the lap speeds are this time by. Not that it matters any, I should say, but because Duncan's got because William Duncan right now has such a rather substantial lead over Dylan Young at the moment. 4 laps to go now for Duncan. Courier remains 4th. There's Gardner. Stephanie Gardner in 26. Johnny Gardner in 12. Andreas Allen. Mason Jefferson. Dalton Day and Joshua Collard, the top 10. Two laps to go for William Duncan, the number 25 Kodiak Chevrolet. It's a 93 model Lumina. Blue Thunder Fan Racing, his team name, with the car out of Hendrick Motorsports, the entire Hendrick package, the Hendrick chassis, the Hendrick engines, the entire package has been serving Duncan well here today at Martinsville. He has the white flag. He has now about a half a lap remaining here at Martinsville as he's took the lead on an early restart, and he has not looked back. William Duncan rounds turn number 4. William Duncan wins the Goodies Fast Better 500. Here at Martinsville, his first win of season 13. And I believe that's Duncan's 3rd career win in this series. Dylan Young comes home 2nd, 3rd, Nathan Hudson. So the veterans sweep the day at Martinsville with Duncan, Young, and Hudson. And Courier comes home 4th, and Stephanie Gardner finishes in 5th position as she holds off Johnny for the spot. So And there's the finishing results here today at Martinsville. William Duncan comes home the victor here today. Average speed of the race, 84.570 miles an hour. And Duncan showed some muscle all day. 1.4 seconds of margin of victory. And we gave you the top 5 already. Johnny Gardner comes home 6th. Andreas Allen, Mason Jefferson, Dalton Day, and Joshua Collar the top 10. Ryan Acosta 11th. 12th, Joshua Osborne. 13th, Trent Dunham. 14th was Chris Washer. Ryan Rollins 15th. 16th, Jordan Newman. 17th, Mike Becker. 18th, Trey Campbell. 19th, Hayden Jefferson. And 20th, Jessica Shelton was the finishing position of the top 20. And Keith Batson ends up going a lap down, the only car finishing a lap down. As we look at the rest of the finishing order here today, Zed Weinstein, the championship leader, 37th, and not what he wanted points-wise. I'm not sure that's going to do points-wise or not. We'll discuss that when we get to the points here in a second. But today it's been all about this man, William Duncan, the 25 Kodiak Chevrolet. His first win of the season. And a very strong car there today, and I'm sure they'll want to repeat it the next race on the tour at Atlanta. And Zed Weinstein does keep the lead in the points though, as Jessica Shelton cut the lead now to 96 with 4 races remaining. Dylan Young is in 3rd, 130 bags. Brian Acosta 4th. Dylan Poteet is 5th. 6th is Mike Becker. 7th is Charles Jackson. 8th, Jordan Newman. 9th, Trey Campbell. And then 10th is Joshua Collard in the points. In fact, he's tied with Stephanie Gardner for 10th. Excuse me. Here. Henry Cavanaugh currently has the lead rookie points wise, but Nathan Hudson has closed up points wise. He is 16 points back for rookie of the year. Henry Cavanaugh currently tied with the 14th position, and Nathan Hudson currently in 17th in the points. But Hudson is 16 back of Cavanaugh for leading rookie in the points chase. And don't quite write Michael Walton off just yet as well for Rookie of the Year. So that's going to be a dogfight there. Trent Dunham currently in 19th, and Charles Sanford currently in 20th. And Hayden Jefferson currently the caboose in the points right now, points wise. Let's see where all the rest of you are at. As we head to Atlanta Motor Speedway next for the running of the Napa Know How 500. Up next.